Hi, I felt like making something. I felt like making this star map. So I put some points on and I rolled a d6 and I thought I'll connect. Okay, so this one's a number 3, this one's a number 2, and this is a number 1. And a 1 can connect to a 2 and a 2 can connect to a 3 or a 1. But a 3 can only connect to a 2 or a 4. And I just sort of went around numbering them all up. And this is what we've got. We've got Nebulon, Jormund, Palarax, Nund, Hox, Cisver, Vigil, Conrad, Sigil and Exeter. And I thought I would add a bit of a nebula or something. So that's what we're going to do. I've not done this before with like stippling on. So we're just going to add maybe some nebula around here, maybe. Let's see how that works. Then we're just going to add some purple. I'm just going to give it a shake, and all I want to do is have a nice little sort of colour in and not get anything, not worry about getting anything just right, but just give it a bit of colour really. I'm getting it everywhere. Probably I did a bit more than I should, but we're going to layer it up and we're going to carry on. We're just going to let's just add a bit here and there just to give it a bit of background. And we're going to get a green. We're just going to add a bit more on and we're just going to layer it up. Not lots of paint, just like a little bit. Maybe that is a lot. Make sure the lid's on tight and just carry on building up sort of bits of colour. Not a lot, just a little bit. Oh, there we go, that's that, I think. Then we're just going to do an orange, give it a bit of a shake, and then we got a bit of white, and then I think I'm going to do some details of maybe some stars or something. This is just to give a bit more. I just want this nebula to look, well, like a nebula. Maybe this water can have a bit of. Yeah, I think that's enough for that. And rather than use a sponge, I'm just going to get a Army Painter highlighting brush. This one of the smallest brushes I've got, and I'm just going to put on some stars, just like in the. Oh, I made a right fap of that. There we go. Adding too much paint. I just want these to be like a little bit. I mean, I could have got a toothbrush and done the whole flick, but more control with this. There we go, that's a bit better. I'm getting the hang of it now. I'm getting the hang of painting white splotches. Who knew? Let's put some at the top as well. Let's just put some last drop of white. Close it up. And we're just going to go until the paint runs out on the on the brush, really. What have we got that's missing? Could do a bit down here as well. Yeah, so Tom and Ben on Games Night played a Star Wars scenario. I thought it'd be really... I've been thinking about it a lot. And I'm going to add... see if it works. Here we go. I'm going to add a point of interest to the map. Let's have a look. I think it's too dark. I don't know. I want something to be like, oh, there's an alien artifact there. Is it a space station or like a hyperspace ring or some weird piece of technology that nobody's like it's been forgotten about? There's only rumours. I just want to do some points of interest that are weird. I sort of want to make a campaign that's kind of scum and villainy, or not overt rebellion, but like Firefly going around the galaxy doing crimes. So we're just gonna do like just some more finishing touches, and then this is done, really. Yeah, I want to make a game where you travel around, you travel around from system to system, picking up jobs and there we go. I think that's finished. So I'm going to have a play around with sky captains and spacers, and I'm going to work on something that involves going to shipyards and doing sort of space exploration and getting junkers and fitting them out, and see how it plays out. So yeah, watch this space. Cheers. So this is the final star map. I'm calling it a star cluster, and I will add more clusters to make a quadrant or something. I added, it says corewood and rimwood and spinwood and trailing. So you've got the centre of the galaxy over there. There's the sort of rim, and the spin of the galaxy is going this way. I tidied up a bit of the, I sort of made a mess here, and I made a bit of a mess here, so I just added more sort of nebula, and then I used just a small paintbrush to paint in some features here and here and places. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I'm really pleased with how it came out. I just wanted to add that I used the Rogue Trader books as a sort of inspiration, because they've got, it says rimwood here and corewood, so they've still gone for, and spinners up here, so the galactic centre's sort of this way and the spin is going in this direction. But these maps always inspired me, always really interesting, so I sort of went for a less fantastical version. Yeah, just sort of a mash of stuff that I like. I'm going to try and make some more. I think next time I'm going to do the background and then add in the lines digitally, maybe. We'll see what that's like. But this is sort of version 1 of my star map series. Cheers. You can check out D-Day Paratroopers Behind the Atlantic Wall for free. It's pay what you want in the month of June. It's on Wargames Vault. So give it a look if you enjoyed this video. I'll make some more about the game soon, how it plays, and like a little battle report. And yeah, stick around and good a whirl. Cheers. See you next time.